What's up, y'all? I'm back. It's been a while since I posted on here or actually been on here. That's crazy because I can't remember the last video I actually posted. But since I'm back, I'm here to stay. I want to start off by saying how's everybody's afternoon going. Mine's is going well, so I'm wishing that everybody else's is going well. So sorry if I'm looking down because I kind of have a outline of how I want this video to go so that I don't be like just rambling. So I kind of just want to break everything that I want to talk about into shorter terms so that I'm able to cover everything that I want to talk about in the video. So I'm here to run you guys through my current situation and how I both negatively and positively developed over time. So, without further ado, we're gonna jump straight into the video. So, I'm gonna start off with addressing, basically what took place that led me up into finding out I was pregnant. Here we go. The first situation that took place, I was in a long-term relationship with someone I met over the summer in 2020. He started to come around a lot, but we started to come around each other a lot. He started to, realize like how certain people in my family was like treating me versus how he would treat me. He thought because of my age, that I should speak up for myself, which I was in the process of learning how to do because, I'm quiet, shy, I stay to myself, I don't really bother people. In the midst of that, I was kind of taking his word into consideration to where like, I was in my own head saying like, yeah, I'm 18, I don't feel like anybody should have a power over my decisions in life at this age, but myself, not even my parent and guardian, just basically standing up for myself in my head, which shouldn't have been the case because, we're gonna get into that. I don't know exactly what day or what time around this happened, but I do know that the weather was kind of like gloomy. It was like raining a lot. I believe it was winter time. I don't know. It was between the two. One night I decided to clear my mind and said, I'm just gonna leave. I don't know what I was going through at the time, but whatever I was going through that was so above the top led me to wanting to leave home with the person I was dating. I packed my bags. It was the worst decision I could make at the given time because of the weather and me not knowing that I was gonna eventually be like this. It was unsafe, but I wasn't taking any precautions or anything. I just did what I felt my heart told me to do. I packed my bags. We was on the phone at the time. Yes, I didn't even tell my mama I was asleep. I believe my dad was in the area I was in. He was, giving me his word like, you're 18. Don't let nobody tell you what to do. You're a woman of your own choice. I was taking that into consideration as well because I know I need to stand up for myself at some point. But I honestly took it too far. I left home. I don't know where we went, but I know we went somewhere. We had a place to like sleep. It wasn't like fasted or in a bed. It was more like a, spacious and comfortable. A couple of weeks later or a month later, I decided, okay, I left home. How am I gonna support my needs, like eating? How I decided, okay, we could get a job. Well, we decided like, okay, we could get a job. but we don't know where. So we asked around people on his side of the family, you know, who could hook us up with a job. We did end up getting a job. We went to sign up and everything. It was more in the area of a temp service type of job. More like manufacturer, you know, factory, you know, type of job. And, you know, fast movement, you gotta be fast. It wasn't my type of thing. I didn't think I could like maintain that type of environment as well as like the work pace, even at the pace that the machines was moving. So I didn't think I could handle it, but I gave it a try, and I obviously was able to manage that type of pace. Got a job at a temp service, worked there for no more than half a month, and then I ended up quitting or either getting transferred. We worked together, so when we stopped saying me, because it was both of us. I feel like during the time that we was bound to, you know, leave that location, I noticed I had urinate changes, like running through my fits like too often, you know, to where like I was on a job, I would have to, the supervisor know that I have to pee like almost every 20 to 30 minutes, which became a problem for them because they needed me on the line where everybody was. I didn't know what was the cause of it, but I'm pretty sure it was very unusual. In my head, I'm already thinking like, okay, it's normal. You know, maybe I drink a lot of liquids throughout the day, but that wasn't the case, obviously. That happened for about the rest of the way up until us leaving that location. Still didn't know what it was. You know, I just thought it was normal. You know, I drink a lot of liquids, it happens. So I would use it on myself. Like literally, not in front of people, but just in front of the person I was with, working with, that I was in a relationship. It was embarrassing, but I mean, it happens. At least I thought that it happens when I didn't even know what it was. It was just happening to me. A couple months go by, I ended up slightly coming back home. I didn't come home officially, but I was still working. And my hunger was frequent because everybody eat 2 to 3, 4 to 5, 6 times a day, and I eat twice as more of that now, or probably then. They near then and now. So came home one day, had to leave work for a personal issue the last day. Came home, noticed that I was supposed to come on my menstrual cycle around the time that I was leaving that location, which I don't know whenever it took place, but I know it was right after. I missed my cycle, and I'm in the bathroom like, okay, I got a pad on, you know, it's something there, but it's not all the way there. Like, it's just, you know, kind of like a blur. So I'm confused, like, is it supposed to be like this? Or is it just like how it is when it starts? And I know for the fact when I started, it ain't like that all the time. So I'm still confused. Still wasn't aware that that was unusual activity. I don't know what it took for me to realize something like that, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get into it. I wasn't aware of the unusual activity going with my body changes, so I decided to make a doctor's appointment down the street from where I live, which was November the 19th is the day that I went. I didn't know what I was going for, but I know that I missed my period. I was explaining to them that I missed my period, and I don't know what's going on with my body. I couldn't really point out what was going on, so I kind of just explained to them what I knew. They asked me that I want to take a urine test. I don't know if they said a urine pregnancy test or a urine test. It was a urine pregnancy test, so I just took it, you know, gave it to them. Left 3 to 5 minutes after they called me. It said that it was positive, so I'm in shock. Like, this is really what it took for me to find out that the unusual changes in my body was because of that. And so I'm just in shock. Like, okay, it's true. Where do I move from there? They tell me that how far along am I since I took the test. They determined that through the urine test, and would I like to proceed? And I couldn't answer at the moment because I was just in the moment of taking everything in. You know how that be. I didn't tell my mom at the moment. Kind of just made up a lie just for her to, not question me after I hung up the phone. Didn't try to do that, but it's like, I know myself, but I'm not sure if I want everybody else to know at the same time. We was on our way to Walgreens at the time that I received that call. She popped out with the question, what they call you for, and I immediately came up with a lie. Didn't try to. Once again, it's just, I wanted to pick my own time to tell her, good news. Sort of, kind of good news. I don't know, but it was good news to me. I just didn't know how to take it in. The week that I found out I was pregnant was 7 days before Thanksgiving. The person, well, I'm gonna just say a week before I went to my appointment, I had just broken up with the person I was with during the time that I, left home and did all the crazy stuff. We had broken up, so the week of my appointment and after, we spoke. I'm gonna get into why that happened, but that's another story for another video. During the time Thanksgiving was arriving around the corner, and a couple of days after, I received a mysterious call from him. Don't know what he was doing at the time, didn't care. But just called me on some BS, like, you pregnant and I found out through such and such, and why you didn't tell me? You told other people before you told me. I should have been the first. Like, okay, dude, we was on bad terms, obviously. How would you know if I didn't feel comfortable telling you at the time? What do you expect? We don't talk, I don't know how to come to you about things, even though, you would, I know if I was to feel comfortable, you would accuse me of sleeping with somebody else. And I'm not gonna lie, before Thanksgiving and during Thanksgiving, I was seeing someone else. But no physical contact. Like, I was already conceived before I started talking to that person, which he still can't seem to figure out. So there's no way I could have slept with somebody else and it's somebody else's child. Just accusing me, bashing me, throwing me under the bus. Like, that was the type of person he was at the time. Didn't know where his mind was at the moment, but it kind of got to me a little, because you judging me off a situation that happened before I started talking to this person, and you can't even time lapse what happened between us to even figure out how I got this way in the first place before that person came around. Any smart person would think like that. Thanksgiving came around and started to eat a lot. Like, my eating, how I usually eat, kind of doubled, it doubled a little bit. So I would eat like 2 or 3 plates and get full. Or I would eat a large amount of something along with other things and get full. to where I wouldn't even eat the whole entire plate. So I was kind of just wasting food because, you know, I thought I could eat the whole entire thing, but, you know, now that I knew that I was pregnant, that I could only eat like a decent amount and just not want. I noticed that, sorry, I'm looking at my paper. I noticed that certain parts of my body kind of just enlarge, you know, out of nowhere. Not just the stomach, but other places, you know. More like my chest area, my back, like it's more like narrow and thick instead of just narrow and flat. So, my face, y'all can see right now. Well, y'all probably can't see. I had a slim cheek line, and it's kind of like puffy, real puffy right now. Like, look, real puffy. My neck, I don't know if y'all can see. I didn't have this before, trust me. My chin line was slim, for real. Well, as my mom say, butt getting big, you know, it's kind of a little bit flat at first. She said that a lot. And I know for a fact it has. You know, it's kind of just like, okay, it's there. Everything is there. Face fat, neck fat, everything is there. It happens. Notice during my second appointment, around that time, I had to change the way I ate. So I would usually go to the store multiple times throughout the day and grab like hot fries, stuff that like I usually eat if I wasn't like this. You know, unhealthy stuff, basically. I had to change that around. It was kind of hard, but I had to adjust to it in order to have a healthy delivery, which my doctor told me, of course, and I believe in that. So I didn't mind, you know, at least trying. So let's say that didn't happen all the way. I still have my little cravings, little bad cravings here and there that she don't know about. Well, my doctor. Oh, how I sleep during the day and at night. I'm telling y'all, up till 12 straight, like just trying to find something to eat, walking around, constantly thirsty, just like, I'm pretty sure any other pregnant woman would probably go up all night, stay up during the day. And I'm telling y'all, I was in the house from sun up to sundown. Like, I didn't even try to get no air. So it's like I was kind of used to that for like a month and a half straight. Which is not good if in your first trimester. You're supposed to be getting more outdoor exercise, getting air, stuff like that. Which I didn't know until I went to a few more of my doctors. The good news got out to my mom, which was the first person that knew. You know, a day after I found out I was pregnant. You know, she contacted a couple of people throughout the family. I wouldn't say friends, but more like associates. You know, knew about it. But yeah, y'all, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to press that notification bell to be updated on what videos I have for next. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, leave a comment down below in the comment section. Any suggestions, any ideas of what you guys would like to see me post next. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I almost did. Trying to remember everything, get everything in order from point A to point B, which is, point B is really right now, but yeah. thank you guys for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Now I gotta do my little pose. I'm gonna do my little pose. Wait. I'm just playing stuff.